From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Miami Dolphins. On the KC sideline, a familiar face, Andy Reid. His guys responded well to their season-opening loss, winners a week ago. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak right now, hoping the home fans can help them get out of this slump. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Chiefs offense ready to take the field with none other than the 3-time Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes, leading the way.
Boy, it's great to see him back on the field after tearing his ACL last season. And most people know about the ability. We've seen it for so long. Never forget about the determination. I expect him to get back to elite play and fast.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chiefs.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Arises on to punt here as he gets this one away.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. In motion goes the tight end. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
But certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to have a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Willis from the gun on 3rd down. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
It's a gain of 35. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal. Walker is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown,
Kenneth Walker. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Dolphins nothing.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was Kenneth Walker who finished things off with a touchdown catch. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Achane. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap to Willis. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
He's taken down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. 3rd down and 13. Back to throw, Willis. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So no gain on the play. And it'll be 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They said there was a lot of discussion in their defensive team meeting room after last week's performance. They had 7 sacks. Something in the water. There's one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement because now everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process? Who's going to get to the quarterback this week? But they have to be careful. When you have that much pressure, they want to use it against you. Draws, screens, those types of plays.
See if they do that. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. That's caught right side by Worthy. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
At the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Walker. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he gets this to Thornton. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 19.
Gain of 16 yards.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Mahomes now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more on that one and another first down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy from 8 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Butker now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Willis.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
To throw, here's Willis.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Chiefs to take over. Last week they got the victory against the Colts, so they lead this one as well as they begin things here 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throw fighting Thornton over the middle. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
At the 40-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Back to throw here.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd and 1 at the 26-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. To throw again on 2nd down, Mahomes. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll look to throw here. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This a 31-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this 1st half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Miami set to take over. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 37-yard line.
Now Willis on the bootleg.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Call it a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Now Willis to throw. Short throw caught by Dulcich.
And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
Gain of only a yard.
On now to punt. Here's Bradley Pinion.
Bradley Pinion in punt formation for Miami.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's taken on the 25. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
And now here comes Kansas City. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Walker with a grab, left side. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Mahomes going to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Dolphins 10.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Now Mahomes. Pressure comes and down he goes. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
It's 2nd down.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. Throwing now is Mahomes. Completes this one to Thornton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Dolphins' 46-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more.
Out left and complete to Thornton.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line.
A gain of 20.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Mahomes now to throw. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
He'll look to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Xavier Worthy with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14. That time a 9-play drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Butker now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Second and 17 at the 14-yard line.
So these two teams off to their locker rooms for intermission, and that means we go to Orlando. Here's Scott Hansen with our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Brandon, thanks much. The first couple of weeks of the regular season were wild, to say the least. What about week 3? Let's jump in. Our tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on the Falcons. And it's Josh Jacobs. He's got moves, he's got speed, and there he goes. A scintillating run for the touchdown. The Packers get the victory, 27-21 the final. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills hosting the LA Chargers. And this is Quentin Johnston. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 56 yards, touchdown. The Chargers win their second straight as they get the victory here. And with that, a look here at what else is going on around the NFL. In our game, we were treated to a vintage first half from none other than Patrick Mahomes. His 3 touchdown passes have his guys out in front as we hand things back over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And the Dolphins first down.
Willis now off of play action. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Jaden Kennedy there on the coverage.
Willis. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That's taken in by Dulcich.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That's another Dolphins first down.
From the gun, here's Willis. Same connection, Dulcich once again.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Running left, Achane.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Willis looking to throw it.
And that is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Patterson's kick is good.
And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
The Chiefs offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. Here's Walker to start the drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. They'll try for the first with Walker.
Give him 2 on the play there. And that'll be good for a KC first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Fighting him off. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. Looking to put a drive together.
Off the play fake, here's Willis. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
Willis out of the gun. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Nice throw outside the numbers to pick up the first down. It goes down the stat sheet as a short throw, but takes a lot of arm strength to throw it out wide on time. And he made it look easy.
Now Willis to throw.
And incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Right back to the air again with Willis.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Running right, here's Achane.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Willis. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Douglas, the man in motion.
Here's Willis now off the play fake.
And that is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the ground, Achane.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Now Willis. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal.
From the right hash, this from 44 yards out.
Patterson's kick is good.
And that'll make this an 8-point game.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here.
Now Mahomes, maybe a free play. And that one is knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
1st down, Chiefs.
They go play fake. Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
11 on the play. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Staying on his feet. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
They run again with Walker.
And we've got an injured player, and that's Travis Kelsey, who appears to be in a bit of discomfort.
We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
Second down and 6 now.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Xavier Worthy.
His third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game.
And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 15 now. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Butker now to kick this one away.
And he returns this to the 22. The Dolphins offense and running back Devon Achane making their way back out.
Looking to put a drive together.
Now Willis on the bootleg. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Second down and 3.
They'll give it up to the big man Walker. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Back now in Miami. And this offense on 3rd down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time it's 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Noah Gray.
His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Chiefs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Butker now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Butker now to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 26-yard line.
Here's Willis.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Greg Dulcich,
26 yards.
and the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 26-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes.
That's complete left side to Worthy.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
83 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And the officials here are going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field.
We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
Now 2nd and 3. Now a run with Walker.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the 1st down, Chiefs.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
From the 22 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Dolphins' 22-yard line.
On the give, it's Walker.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Mahomes going to throw.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
And out come the Dolphins now.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Back to throw, Willis. That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Willis looking to throw it. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Douglas, the man in motion.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, back to Achane.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
Tackled at the 46-yard line.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
To throw, here's Willis. They set up the screen. Achane has it.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the
Willis
37-yard line.
throws left side. Atwell's got it.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
6. That's another Dolphins first down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
31-yard line.
Now Willis on the bootleg.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Again, Willis to throw.
So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Willis will look to throw it.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
Douglas, the man in motion. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Willis, gotta have this one.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
At the 5-yard line.
Here's Walker.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
So it's a win for the Chiefs here, and no surprise, it was Patrick Mahomes who really led the charge.
Yeah, that was a masterclass in quarterback play, wasn't it? 5 touchdown passes. You talk about the rapport he had with his receivers. It was like a conductor leading a symphony.
So for the Chiefs, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1.
And they will be at home for one next week against the Las Vegas Raiders.
Meanwhile, for Miami, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.